Test.
You guys are looking jacked. You guys been working out or what?
Actually, stop.
You stopped?
Me and Sam
Dang.
Sam was consistent for like a year and a half, like every day. But
I'm about to hit my year mark.
no, wait, you're
Yeah.
still going
Yeah.
to Maine?
I got a Maine, yeah. Maine Athletics.
What?
Yep.
You have a trainer?
I had a trainer for a little bit, but
Angel?
yeah.
What happened?
I
He's
just
killing
wanted to do
you?
like 6 months. I just wanted to do like 6 months and get in the groove, like have someone hold me accountable and stuff. So I was like, give me 6 months.
I felt like I needed that just to like get the routine going because I kind of had a trainer, but it was just
Yeah.
like my gym bro. But he like gave me like a good
Yeah.
routine, and then from there I just kind of knew what to do and stuff.
Right. And then just getting being consistent and like wanting to go and getting used to it, Showing up by yourself is kind of awkward sometimes.
Yeah.
So like starting off, you can start with somebody and be able to go,
Alrighty, so we got our first guest here, Ryan and Shane, and they're with Humble Homes. So we're pretty excited to get into this.
Yep. First episode. Episode 1.
Number 1.
Nice.
So
Let me get the crack on the mic real quick.
Nice and crispy.
So I guess the biggest question is like, what is Humble Homes?
Humble Homes is it's a real estate team within a brokerage. So we're a team. It's ran by me, Shane, and our friend Chris. I'm the team lead. I'm the real estate agent. So you have to have like a real estate agent to have a team within a brokerage.
Uh-huh.
But they help run everything else, back end stuff. But yeah, Shane can add some.
Wait, so what's
stat.
you're with Legacy?
Yeah, we're with Legacy.
So what Humble Homes is like partnered with them, or how does that work?
Yeah, it's like an umbrella under it, right? Is that how you'd explain it?
Yeah, so Legacy is the broker, just like Keller Williams or Remax, stuff like that. You'll see those,
Yeah.
the names and stuff. And then, so Legacy is kind of the whole back end, everything really, how you're able to have a team and all that stuff, and where agents have to be under, right?
But there's agents under Legacy.
Yeah, just
And then there's
like individually, or Legacy is full of a lot of teams.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like the whole deal with them is they're very customizable and allow agents to kind of do a lot of whatever they want to do and structure things how they want to structure things. Just gives them a lot of opportunity. But yeah, with us, we're just one of those teams. And yeah, Ryan.
But
Ryan
aside
really showed.
from like just selling homes, you guys are also like into like doing flips and such.
Yeah, so the whole reason why Humble Homes was even created was because Chris and I were flipping and stuff like that, and I'm like, we're over here giving all this business to agents randomly,
Yeah.
why not just start a team and have some people come along the journey kind of thing. And then, so that's what's cool about like our team with Humble Homes. That's like a little bit different is, it's owned by investors, and with Ryan now, because it was originally started with like just Chris and I, and like that was like the plan. But the thing is that we're not real estate agents. So it's a little unique situation because basically we just created an LLC, in the LLC, but Ryan's in it as well. You have to have a licensed agent to have a team, right?
So that worked out.
So it's kind of how that works. Yeah, so like we're not like the typical team status in real estate. We don't have licenses, and we're just kind of like owning it and rolling with it and just kind of helping out where we can. Like, I'm not an agent, Ryan's the agent, so it's like, that's what's cool is that it's a whole different structure, and we just allow people to be able to, these things are just done a lot different with us.
Yeah.
But
what's your goal? What's your goal with it?
It's funny, we were just talking about that today.
Yeah, we were.
Just the vision, but as of right now, it's just to continue growing what we're growing. is to continue growing what we're going. You know, with we have 6 agents, and just a lot of people they're part time, kind of just like here, there, kind of thing.
But so you have other agents just listing homes, selling them, just like a normal real estate agent.
Yeah,
And then you're doing flips at the same time.
yeah.
So I think the goal for them was to make a team to have this opportunity for agents to come on and potentially find them flips to
Oh, okay.
remodel homes, you know, like whether it's super distressed, burned down, or something basic, you know. Not every house needs to be fully remodeled. Some of them just need like paint, flooring, you know, basic stuff. But I mean, these guys have done some crazy stuff. Like one of the houses that I sold for them in Porterville was crazy, that burned one.
which one?
Larson, yeah, exactly. Which one?
Yeah, we
which
did
one?
a couple.
Yeah,
Larson was
insane. I was like, I seen it, and I was like, there's no way. Like you have to bulldoze this thing down. There's no way you can bring this thing back to life. But they take out all the burn stuff, you know, rebuild everything, and keep what they can, you know,
Damn.
and then remodel it. And it's like we did some before and after stuff, and it's just insane because it's like layout changes. Doesn't even look like the same place at all. All the neighbors are coming up to because it's maybe like been burned for a while, or they had like problems like with homeless people or different random stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And then after that, it's always super satisfying. Like when we put the sign out, we're out there putting the sign, all the neighbors start coming. Like they're coming by, say hi, like, oh, thank you. Like we've been waiting for someone to buy this, or we've been waiting. This has been the eyesore of the neighborhood, you know? So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So so when you see a burnt house like that, like how the heck do you know what to do?
Call 911.
Yeah. You know, that's the thing is that first off, it's really a numbers game. You gotta know numbers.
Yeah, but
So
now I'm sure you can see it and you'll know exactly what to do. But like from the get go, like how do you learn that?
being in the game, I mean, it just I started. That's the thing is like I'm kind of like, you know, the numbers person of everybody of the team really, and it's interesting, right? Like with I still try to like send you know, properties and stuff to Ryan, Chris, and be like, hey, what do you see? What should we be offering on this? What, you know, trying, but it takes time.
It takes
right,
time.
right.
It
Like
takes
it's
time to
like
learn it, yeah.
it's tough. It's because there's just you know, at times every street is different.
Yeah.
You know this, right? You go down one street, it's like, oh, this is great. You go to the next one, it's like you're in the east side of Porterville. Like, what just happened?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and those comps can just completely change, and it just takes time. It just takes time. I took, you know, I was doing it by myself at first and had no idea what I was doing.
Was that like before I met you up there on Scenic or Highland?
Oh yeah. I started. I started in October of 2018.
Oh, damn.
And I was by myself, and it took me like 6 months to get my first deal. And that was before I was actually flipping. I was doing more like wholesale stuff, which wholesaling is like basically kind of talking to people and stuff, and then getting it. It's a numbers game too. You get it under get under contract for a certain price
For someone else?
for a flipper investor. So I was working hand in hand with these investors, and I was really like picking their brains and like, okay, well, like, and then it's seeing the after effects, right? Okay, so he put in how much money for the house? $40,000 to fix it up. Oh wow, and then he sold it for this much more. Like I could have done the same thing, but I made that upfront fee quickly, right? Which, you know, I think it's just an awesome place to start learning things. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you kind of find a property.
I've
And
heard
then you
that.
see everything, right? And then you learn from that investor. You know, kind of like it's like learning to walk. You know, just like it's the steps. You know, and just like in life, but in business too, right? I mean, you know this,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
cool.
you didn't just walk in like knowing exactly what to do with landscape. Like, oh, what would we do here? What can we do? I don't know. You know, it's like
Yeah.
there's so many
Eventually,
options.
yeah,
But
eventually
here's
Yeah.
you just start seeing.
yeah, you
can
start
just
the
see
more
it.
and more you do, it's like, oh, you know, this client does this, or you know, the
But,
area.
but for
right?
landscaping, I feel like it can be like baby steps. Like you can get like a small little flower bed. and
Totally,
you,
yeah,
You
yeah.
scale it. But on a house, it's like, dude, you're like all in from the start.
Yeah, that's why it's like the numbers are so important. Because we.
Have you ever lost on a deal?
I was gonna say. So that's what I was gonna lead to was we've only lost one, and which honestly is like everything that could go wrong went wrong, and that's why.
Damn.
And we ended up only losing $9,000 after we had put it on the market in April of 23, and so it was planning right of 2023, and we were planning. Okay, this is great. And then city shuts us down, and we didn't sell that house for another year.
Damn.
So with all of that happening, all the extra costs and lender payments, and then because like when you're flipping, you're usually at a 12-month. The max is like a 12-month loan. So if you go past 12 months, you got to talk to your lender, the investor, which is usually a private money lender. Or a hard money loan company, and you got to try to get an extension.
Is that how you do most of the flips?
Private money, hard money, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know other people, they'll do like they'll have that owner carry the note for like so long of a period, and then they'll probably refinance or something.
Yeah. So whoever ends up carrying the note is the whole thing, but whether that be
is that easy? Because I talked to somebody and he says. All my deals, they've all carried them because I've offered them like a higher rate than something, and they're not in a rush to get the money.
See, that'd be great, but most of the people on top that we're dealing with, they want the money tomorrow.
Yeah,
and that's the thing is like it's tough to because a lot of those situations that we're running into, they need the cash or they just want it.
Oh, okay, because that's the whole point of them selling the house.
They're in this distressed phase in their life, and they need this gone. They inherited the house, or we were talking about burned properties. It burned down. They don't know what to do. There's like all these different factors.
Dang, that's crazy.
I think the hardest part is actually just finding a property to flip. Because there's you could look at any house like, oh, that house needs to be fixed, but like you go back to the numbers. Like if the numbers don't make sense, you can't do it. I mean, you could because some people are okay with making like $5,000, but you're putting all this money in to do something just to make $5,000. Like you want to make a little bit more than that,
Yeah, that might just be for flips then, because maybe if you're gonna maybe hold something, somebody's not in a rush to sell because it's not even distressed. Maybe you might have a different client.
No, I honestly would love to have those clients, and there's some that do. We run into some that are willing to carry like that, but the terms got to make sense.
Yeah.
Right. Your terms as far as that interest rate you're able to get and stuff, like if you're not getting any, we could talk all day about this, right? Because there's so much to unpack in numbers of things with properties and stuff, because that's the main thing. If you get the property at a certain cost, if you're getting a property that's worth $300,000, you're getting it for 100, 150. It's a deal all day, pretty much any way you look at it, unless it's completely burned down.
Yeah.
And so if they carry it for you, if you have to buy it yourself, whatever, it doesn't matter, right? The numbers work, right? If they're willing to carry it, then great, yeah.
Better.
I'll offer you, whatever, right? If they're willing to wait. But a lot of times they're just not. And it's just hard to get that client that's educated enough to understand you're going to make more money doing this way, right? Playing the bank for us.
Yeah. Well, usually they're just stressed the hell out.
Exactly. They're just no, I'm tired of dealing with it. Just get it out, get it away from me. So, yeah.
I just want to walk away and be done.
Yeah.
Clean your hands.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that was the whole thing is that, started in 2018, did it myself, then got Chris involved. We partnered, started flipping, taking down these projects and stuff. And then Ryan hopped over, and it just...
How long ago was that?
22. When we started Humble
Yeah,
Homes?
very end of 22.
Yeah, it was the end of 22.
Basically, we started, I said, Ryan, don't leave where you're at. And he's like,
I'm leaving.
I'm going to have to leave. So I was like, okay, whatever, we'll make it happen,
What's cool too is that we all met in 7th grade. We've been friends since middle school.
Dang.
Yeah.
Chris too?
Chris. Too.
Yeah.
I think I probably met you in 7th grade at my house with
At your
Steven.
house. No, 7th or 8th grade for sure. Yeah.
So whenever like you're coming out of a deal like that, you make the money. Do you try to put that right back into something else, or how do taxes work for all of that?
Oh, it's a great question. Well, first off, I'm not a tax advisor, so whatever I say is
Can't be used against you.
yeah, please, that'd be great. Yeah, that's something I'm still somewhat in the process of learning and stuff because just how we kind of handle things on our flips and stuff, but.
But there's a word. What is that? Like the exchange? What is that?
1031.
1031
exchange. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. That's more, I feel like, on the when you're trying to avoid capital gains and stuff like that.
But does that count? Like if you buy a house, and you sell it within the 12 months.
So for us personally, it's just being treated as ordinary income.
Oh, okay.
So I just have to. It's the same thing as it's business income. So it's the same thing you're dealing with, right? All the business stuff. So you have your business expenses, all that good jazz, all your write-offs. Everything you touch is a write-off, pretty much, right? So just keeping track of that, which Chase is nice. They kind of, it categorizes everything for you, which is helpful.
This guy sells Chase every day.
I'm a big Chase fan. But I have, a few other things, so I have to kind of I'm a little all over the place with a couple of different accounts and stuff like that, credit cards and stuff, So it's like, oh, I'll use this guy because it gets me a little more points or whatever. And so I have to kind of go back and oh, did I spend it there, here, or whatever. But then the biggest thing, what we're doing now is we're going to start holding at least one property every year. Tax purposes, because it's just I'm tired of paying taxes. So, and biggest thing is just California.
No, I feel you.
Yeah, yeah. So
it's crazy.
But it's funny because we were just talking to a buddy of ours who was in the office today, and his brother's dealing with the same thing where he's like, I have a tax problem. I need to buy a property. You're like, yeah, it's a good.
I have to spend money.
Yeah, it's funny how that ends up being the problem, right? It's like you end up you're like, at first it's like you're just starving to get to eat, to make income. And then it gets to a point where it's like, oh, I'm tired of paying these taxes. I have a tax problem. We're not quite that crazy or anything. We're nothing like that, but it's just starting to become that thing where it's like, okay, we could be avoiding paying this self-employment tax and paying, the business, all the taxes and stuff with California, because it's very expensive here for the tax purposes. So holding properties is basically mandatory whether you're in real estate or not, if you own a business.
Yeah. That's what I've had people tell me that too.
Yeah. Because I'm
So
sure
I might need something soon.
It's awesome. That means business is good, right? So, but you have a house, which is great. So I'm sure you're able to utilize that
Here
for
it
writing
comes.
off,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
No. No.
So Shane just recently got his lending license,
Ooh.
so he can start doing loans.
So I can refinance you.
How does that work? Oh yeah, I actually do need to.
I know you need to. Because I remember you told me your rate was. I was like, oh, he's due now. So,
Yeah, he's ready.
but no, yeah, that's that just happened a couple days ago. So
He just passed.
It's a lender, or what is it called? The actual.
MLO, mortgage loan originator.
So you're like the broker for it, or how to?
No, basically, I guess not really technically a broker, but I, shop products and stuff like that, and kind of see what the best
Gets
makes
you
sense.
pre-qualified
Yeah,
for a loan.
pre-qualified, all that good jazz.
Figure out
And you can use that for Humble within your guys'.
That's why
organization.
It's a
works
separate
perfect,
thing, but
yeah.
that's the reason why I got it.
Yeah.
I want to provide more value to the team, So it's like, okay, just one more thing I can integrate into real estate when I'm doing.
Yeah.
So it's like flip this, the homes team.
It's kind of the same
technically
thing with like
separate.
landscaping. Like a lot of big landscaping companies, they're always having like big rigs do them deliveries, and then if they get big enough, they'll just hire a driver, like their own
Yeah.
truck. Like they
Yeah,
start
their
like
own
trucking,
truck.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or like a yard, like a bulk yard, like material yard,
Yeah.
just to kind
'Cause
of
you
make
need it-
everything
yeah.
smoother.
You need it anyway, so it's like it's there, accessible, faster. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in-house, basically.
So does that mean like you're a private lender, or do you like plan on working for someone, like under someone?
For the loans?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I have to work under a company,
Okay.
basically. So
A
I feel
broker?
good.
Unless you're really balling and lend people.
I know, right? Yeah. Well, then I wouldn't have to get a license. So, but this is like just your traditional more so stuff, right? So, like it integrates nice because I have the team. We have the team, right? The Home Homes team, and they're doing all these deals,
Yeah.
right? So it's like, oh, well, then I can just help there. You know?
Yeah, like for
And-
example, like so my bad.
No.
So like if Sam called me, he's like, "Hey, I want to buy a house." I'm like, "Okay, cool. Let's get you pre-qualified, and then we'll see how much you can afford and how
Through
much
Shane.
through Shane, and then that's when I would connect them to.
And then you come in.
Yeah, and then once
Oh.
they're
To sell it,
once they're
to buy
done,
it.
once you guys are done, he's like, "Oh, I want to pay this much a month. I could afford it." Cool. Now me and him can go shopping around, looking at houses, viewing stuff, and then once we get an offer accepted, we open escrow, and we're all in escrow. Then he does the loan, and pretty
And
much
when they
goes from
close, then they come to me.
there. yeah, and they close. Yeah, then we call Diego. And we're like, all right, this guy needs some flowers.
Let's re-landscape this.
Yeah,
Seriously, yeah.
but
But
that a
that,
couple months though.
but that's the whole thing is like making it super easy for people too,
Smooth.
because it's like
Yeah.
we're all in the same building now.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people, they're like, I want to buy a house. And then they'll right away call like a real estate agent. It's like what everybody knows to do.
Yeah.
But then they're like, all right, call this person. And then it's like kind of just loses that.
And the bigger, honestly, like, yeah, I'm gonna make an income from this, but I can't tell you how. What more important than that is knowing what's going on, bro. Like,
Yeah, it's insane.
when we're doing flips, when we're doing these deals and all that stuff, it's all fun. It's all, but when you're in escrow and you've never heard of this lender, you've never heard of this agent, they're out of the area, they don't respond. It's just
because some buyers
my
can use
gosh.
like their own lenders. Like,
you can do whatever you want. Yeah,
Yeah.
You could, and that's the thing is like it's just funny. We just did this transaction. We did a flip in Tulare, and it just closed a couple days ago. And the agent wasn't terrible, but like just didn't get all the stuff that we thought was done. You know, the paperwork done, and we have all our ducks in a row. And we're like, oh, it's all done, right? Okay, great. And then kind of we close, and it's like, oh, she's still sending all this stuff to us. Not everything's in, so that means that he can't get paid.
Yeah,
Like
gotta have
basically
everything.
nobody else can get paid because this person's just not doing their job. And the whole thing with the lender situation with the loan on it is that this guy has been silent the whole time. And then Ryan has to reach out to him to get an update on what's going on because we were supposed to already close, right?
yeah.
It's like, what's happening? And, oh, it's this reason, that reason. Okay, well, that would have been cool to know. That would have been great if we got an update, you know? It's just stuff like that, and a lot of times these people just will ghost you.
So is that like pretty rare in a lot of these brokers?
What? Pretty rare.
Like
Crappy communication.
No.
being able to give out loans and stuff like that.
What do you mean? I'm not following. What do you mean rare with giving out loans?
Like how you're also
Like
being
keeping
able
it
to do that.
in-house?
Yeah.
Like what I'm doing?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like what we're creating here? I don't know of anybody else
Yeah,
that has it.
I think what Hobo Homes is doing right now is super rare.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's anyone really doing has the same concept or vision that we have for Humble Homes
Yeah.
with their team.
Yeah, I think it's just the whole package itself, like how we are as a team, right? Ran by investors. Like we're not over here like, oh, I gotta like make all this money from these agents, right? We're like, it'd be great if you guys could bring us a deal here and there, you know? And then you're just kind of like joining our journey on like flipping houses and stuff. And so people are already like attracted to that part of things. It's like, oh, we get to like have access to some properties like before, after, you know, open houses, like it's all for them. And then now you have this in-house lending. So it's like, okay, now I don't have to worry about what lender am I going to use or, hey, did you talk to this person? Like I'm there.
Yeah.
Boom. You know, so it's like, oh, you're meeting your client today. Oh, I'm here in the office too.
Yeah.
You know, we can meet them together.
Yeah,
You
I'll
know.
say that. It's gonna be cool.
Is there anything else you guys can add to make it even smoother?
Well, we're here, right? This just happened. So we're going to make this smooth first. And then,
But you can have like guys like like how you guys have always reached out to me, like, hey, when you find a distressed property, like shoot it our way. Like you can just have a huge network of people just feeding you leads.
That's the plan, you know. But
And then if people know they can, you know, make some commission off that, I mean, it's even better, you know.
exactly, right? It's like, and that's what the whole thing was with Humble Homes creating it was, okay, like we're out here giving these deals to random agents, you know, and it's like, well, why don't we just create this team and just feed our own agents and see what happens? It was just kind of like, it just started like, hey, let's just see what happens, you know? And then it's kind of just like slowly blossomed a little bit. But, you know, like I said, Ryan and I were talking a little bit today just about like the vision kind of I was thinking about, like, you know, probably 5+ years away from now. But, you know, just having, you know, teams in different areas and stuff like that throughout California and stuff. And
do you think real estate in other states would be challenging?
No.
Easier?
Yeah, very possible. Yeah, easier.
You just got to make all those connections. Like, say you found a flip in out of state, you got to have a contractor that's going to go and do it. And
Or just have somebody that knows how to find that person for you guys.
Right.
Yeah, and that's a big thing too. Is this all sounds great? It's all awesome and fun and HGTV, right? It's like, but
I have a $5
man,
million budget.
you just don't hear about the horror stories. And what's nice about how our setup is our construction team, right? Which is House Junkies Construction. Omar's our guy, and they show up, they work, you know what I mean? Like, I can't tell you how that's alone is, and I'm sure you see it in your business where it's like people hire people and they just never show up.
Oh yeah.
You know, and you're like, okay, I'll take the business. You know?
A bunch of our jobs are just from people that can't get a hold of somebody.
From answering the phone.
No,
Yeah, just
that's,
answering the phone.
dude. I
That's
was
like
just
our
saying,
slogan right
yep,
now.
that's the thing is like, and I tell people, I'm like, if you literally just answer,
Just answer.
you gotta answer.
But I got to take this.
Yeah. If you literally, like I tell, it's just, I mean, business, sales, whatever, customer service, just answer your phone, dude. If you just answer your phone, that's like half the battle already.
Yeah.
You know, if you just answered your phone, you would get business. Just a lot of people, especially in this tech era, and everyone wants to be an influencer and everything, and get all the leads in their DMs, and not put any work in. You know, like real work.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, it's honestly pretty easy to make it happen.
Yeah, I've heard something they say like we're in an era where it's like never been easier, but it's also never been easier. It's never been easier to stay focused
Yeah.
with all the distractions going on.
Yeah. So it's not, honestly, it's nice for us that are actually putting in the work because we're just, I mean, personally for me, I lived out of the area in the big city, San Diego and Sacramento area for like 7 years. So it was like, you know, hustle, right? It's just like everyone's hustling. You know, everyone's grinding, everyone's working hard to an extent, right? But then I come back here and it's just like, oh, everyone's just chilling, you know? I'm like, this is great. You know, this is great for me. So
Yeah, I feel like whenever I go to a big city like that, I'll see like huge landscaping companies or like tree companies, and I'm like, damn, look at these big ass jobs. And then I'll come here and I'm like, dude, I could dominate this fucking city.
exactly. That's exactly the mentality. Yeah. So
Yeah. Alrighty. So is there anything else you want to kind of touch on? Where can people find you?
Ryan Harris.
So if somebody wants to make like what, $1,000 off a flip, they just send it your way. If it goes through, they get their money.
Yeah, I mean, you can call us if you have either just someone that wants to sell a property that needs to be flipped and just give us their contact, or you could even tell us to reach out to them too, you know? And that's a big battle too, is like, because we talk to these people and we follow up for a long time, because like, what do you think's the longest that you've talked to someone before actually like purchasing the property?
Before approaching the property?
Before from the first time
Like
someone's
following
like
up.
Yeah, following up, like from like someone's like, you should try to get that house, or this is a house that has a problem. Like I was asking him how long was the longest that he's taken to Following up with someone.
I don't know, probably year and a half, something like that,
Dang.
like follow up, yeah.
And then they'll actually.
Then they finally are like, I need to sell right now.
Yeah.
It's a numbers game. It's typical sales stuff. Depends on how many, you gotta, like the numbers are like, most people only reach out once or twice to people, but the real number is like 8 to 12 touches. Like
so you just have like a bank of leads that you're just keeping them there, just following up.
Well, my follow-up system has been a little bit of trash, honestly, the last couple of years. But that's something we're getting set up as far as systems-wise to really start nailing down a solid system setup for the team, for myself, and all that stuff. And that's what's exciting for me because now I'm a part of, lending Vera Mortgage is who I'm going to be home with. And they're just pros. They're top, in the Valley. And so I'm going to be kind of picking their brain and see what kind of systems they're utilizing and stuff so I can utilize that, implement it into our business and kind of get that system more solidified so we're not running around with our heads cut off, with everybody. Like we have the brokerage legacy provides a CRM, and I just chatted with one of the brokers the other day about it. It's just a little complex, and so we're working on either going to be utilizing that, learning that system. We're just waiting for them to decide if they're going to keep it or change it or what they're going to do, and then we'll kind of jump into that and kind of learn it.
Yeah, I think that'd be a game changer if you just get a solid CRM because it has. You can even do follow-ups just through the CRM. I think because there's so many automation stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's very easy. It really is. It's really easy to just implement that, but
it's one of those things that it seems like really, really annoying to get set up and to learn. But like, just imagine when you have it all set up, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's the same. It's kind of what I'm going through right now.
Yeah.
Like there's so much stuff I'm slacking on, but I know like if I just take the time, like don't go to work, just work here at the table and just set shit up. Like it'll make my life a lot easier.
Yeah, it's
automated.
But I don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's where people start hiring people. It's like, you a giant company.
Yeah. But I mean, if you grow to that point, and if you're unorganized, I mean, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly right. It's you want to grow
with like a solid foundation.
Steady, right? It's like a slow and steady growth. Because if you just do this, it is great for a second, but it's like super overwhelming and you're just all over the place.
Yeah.
And it just falls apart, right? It's like a spike, But
you could fall off just as hard, probably.
Yeah. And that's what I was telling my broker. I'm like, hey, we really got it. This is like priority. Like this is what I'm seeing is like a problem in this company is like this system. The CRM is just like nobody knows what to do. There's nobody training on it. Like we need to make this happen. So either you guys like have somebody create a video of like literally just like breaking it down.
Every single thing.
Just the step, 30 minutes, whatever, So new agents or old agents or whoever can
you just send them that video,
Yeah, send the video and boom. Or find a CRM that's a lot more simpler, easy to just boom, boom, boom.
Does that one have an app? The one you guys have?
That's a great question.
It does have an app, but the mobile app is like bad too. Like, you're on a desktop and it's like the same desktop. You just slide over.
Yeah, you should just probably have them upgrade it.
Yeah,
I'm sure in the real estate world there's some badass CRMs.
Oh, there is, because like as from an investor standpoint, and that's the thing, is on my side of things, investor wise, like I've used a bunch of stuff, right? I have all these different apps and marketing stuff, and there's all kinds of cool things out there, right? But you got to find out what can work for everybody, not just the investor side of things. It's got to be for
I see.
the team as well.
And you don't want to have a bunch of different apps to run the whole thing.
Exactly. So it's trying to figure that whole thing out and utilize it the best that it's supposed to be used. But I know that once we have that system in play, we got the team.
You have a solid backbone, then you can just feed it work. Yeah.
Yeah, it's building a solid foundation, right? So once you have the solid foundation laid and everything, then you start really cooking. So
Heck yeah. Alrighty, you want to end it right there, Sam?
Yeah. Good.
Sam's just quiet over there.
yeah.
Alrighty, well, I appreciate you guys a ton to
Yeah,
come
thank
out
you guys
here
for coming out.
super last minute because I just literally texted Ryan last night.
Yeah.
And then, because one of our other guests that we were going to have, he was like, hey, I'll just make it next week. And I'm like, dang, we already have everything open for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And you were already on our list.
Yeah.
But I was going to hit you up just like next week or something. I was like, hey, let's see if Ryan wants to come in. And he's like, I'll bring Shane. I was like, hell
Because I
yeah.
answered the phone, right?
Yeah, he answered the phone. Actually, I didn't.
Hey, I was checking out.
But he has the time to say, to text me, call me back.
Hey, I was doing dishes actually. I remember now. My hands were wet and I was trying to slide it and it wasn't sliding
Oh.
over. I got an excuse.
So how'd you text?
Because I dried my hand. I called you back and it went straight to voicemail.
Oh, because I called somebody else.
Yeah. See, that's how it works. That's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, we're just going to go to the next guy. I think I called Anthony,
Yeah, exactly.
but he was on a plane.
See? These guys are moving.
Alrighty. Well, thank you. And we'll see if we ever have you guys back on in the future.
Yeah.
Call us in 5 years.
At hardwired.pod, at
Humble Homes, the real Humble Homes on Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram, and this will be on YouTube.
Yep.
Cool.
Sweet.
Cool.
Thank you.
Later.
Peace.